say right straight back at you. Thank you. I want you to take that back. I want you to take all that and you add some Miracle Grow, and you're going to have yourself an enormous grapefruit come June. You're welcome. So, oh, tonight, huh? What about tonight? Tonight's a big night. Bingo at St. Mary's. And it's results show on American Idol. Either way, jackpot. I like it. I like American Idol. You never know what's going to happen. It's always a surprise. You're talking about Sanjaya's hair. You have no idea. And I like it that he keeps it interesting that way. You know, it's always the singing is going to be the singing, but to look for Sanjaya's hair every single week, it keeps me watching. I'll tell you that. I don't know if you're watching or not, but I've noticed that the bottom three don't seem to have anything to do with the way the contestants sing the night before. Nothing to do. It's not fair. It's you know, I think it's because there are people out there in this country who are trying to sabotage the wonderful, wonderful tradition of American Idol where the winners are voted for. But now there's somebody, I don't want to start a feud. I don't want to be like that Rosie Donald thing that happened. But Howard Stern is ruining the entire thing. He's telling his listeners to vote for Sanjaya, and I'm not sure that, I don't think that he thinks Sanjaya deserves to be the next American Idol. I'm not sure Sanjaya thinks he should be the next American Idol. I'm not sure even what I'm talking about. I just heard some people talking in a bathroom, so that's where I get my gossip. But there's a website, too. I don't know if you've heard this. There's a website that tells people to vote for the worst. And come on, look what happened last time we did that. Am I right, voters? Don't do it. Now, if you know anything about Ellen Lynn DeGeneres, you'd know that my middle name is not Lynn. Just a test. You know that I don't point out a problem without a solution. I have a solution, and here's what we have to do. We have to, you know, salmon, if you've studied salmon, as I have, swim in the same direction. All the salmon swim it's either upstream or downstream. So either way, watch out for bears. That's my point. But we asked you to vote online. I wanted to see what we're in conjunction with America voting, and we are. So far, in a landslide, you're voting for Melinda Doolittle. That's who you think should win, Melinda Doolittle. Yeah? So please, instead of voting for the worst, let's unite and vote for the best. Come on, salmon. And you know what they say, the salmon that swim together dance together. You know, some viewers sent in some pictures of the Idol lookalikes, and so I like to start a new segment whenever I can. Any excuse to start a segment. If you have an idea for a segment, send in a segment idea, and we'll start, put it in our segment called What's Your Idea for a Segment? But here's a segment we're starting today called American Idol Lookalikes.
If it looks like an idol and it's idol side of American Idol lookalike.
That was a little pitchy, dog, that song. This is from Melissa Ham from Lakeland, Florida. And this is her niece, Layla. She thinks she looks like Jordan Sparks. Right? Heather Puckos in North Carolina. This is her niece, Anelia, I think. And she thinks she looks like Melinda Doolittle. Yeah. Yeah. That was fantastic, Melinda. Really? Really? It's nap time. Really? Alicia Jett in Birmingham, Alabama. This is her brother, Wade. Now, Sanjaya, right? Yep. That looks like him. Really, really looks like him. Don't y'all think? It looks like him a lot. There's a, oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? You must be happy about that. She look, yeah. Okay. You like Sanjaya? Yeah, okay. All right. Dottie Timke in Lockport, New York. This is her Shih Tzu, Sadie. And she thinks that she also looks like Sanjaya. Yes? Right? She looks just like him. Are you going to be okay, little girl? Okay. All right. Great. All right, thanks for sending those in. Keep them coming. And, you know, we were in Orlando, and we brought our mascot, our lobster, to the park, and we wanted to see what people would do. And people went crazy for our lobster. So last week we showed you some pictures of our lobster in the park, and I said, if you took any pictures and our lobster ended up in your picture, please send them in. And so this is what we got. We got from, oh, why do people do it to me? Xeryle. Would that be zero, you think? And then Almojuela. Amohula? What is it, Andy? Amojuela. Zero Amojuela in Roseville, California. This is her baby, Sierra. That is not our lobster. It couldn't be cuter or more delicious looking. A little butter on that thing. Andrea Padilla in New York, New York. This are the Padilla kids. And that is our lobster. And because they sent that picture in, I'm sending them the very, very first one of these T-shirts, I Heart Lobster, which is now on our website. And that is going to you. We showed this T-shirt last week. I just made one up just for the hell of it. And we showed this T-shirt last week, and we've gotten over 500 requests for this T-shirt. So now they're on the website, and you can be the first on the block to declare your love of this wonderful shellfish, which people have not given it enough credit. I don't know why there haven't been T-shirts made before. We're the first, as always. And if you have a picture with our lobster, go to our website, send it in. It has to be our lobster. No substitutes. You know, our lobster is extremely popular. I had no idea. We got some requests for personal appearances, and where is our lobster? Hi. Well, you're our first crustacean, actually, sitting in that chair. It's good to have you here. All right, so we got some invitations, and I'll tell you what they are. What do you think of this T-shirt, by the way? This is pretty good, right? Yeah, you like it? Yeah. All right, great. So here's an invitation for Bloomfield United Methodist Church in Des Moines. They have a roast beef dinner Saturday, April 28th, and they asked for you to be there. And then also some girls from Ohio State in a dorm room. They want to go, and oh, that's the one. More so, now you have choices. You have the, okay. Why don't we see your schedule? Do you have your date book with you? All right, we have the Lobster date book. And yeah, it looks like April 28th, you're busy. You've got the crustacean on ice you're skating in. Okay, so would you like to go see the girls in Ohio State? All right, that's great. All right, are you excited about today's show? Yeah, me too. Kurt Russell is here. Grindhouse. Have you seen his movie, Grindhouse? You liked it? Great, great. And now, how much do lobsters have to pay? Is that a half price during the day thing? Great. Also on the show, Grammy Award winner Pink. She is here. Yeah. She's like you. You could be related. You're red and she's pink. It's very similar. And he made it all the way to the top 10 on American Idol. He wasn't able to be with us. We were in Orlando when he was voted off. But Chris Sly is here. And it's Wednesday's Wonderful World of Web Videos. Here's a guy who's rollerblading with his two best friends. Uh-oh. Watch out. Careful, careful. Watch out. Uh-oh. All right. The dogs went in with him. He fell in, the dogs went in. We're going to show you more videos a little later on, and I want to tell you what's going on next month. We're going to have a very special Mother's Day show. The entire audience is going to be filled with first-time expecting mothers. So if you're expecting, we're expecting to hear from you. Put down your jar of pickles and the ice cream and go to our website, and we can invite you to the show that way. So, and when we come back, Idol cast-off, Chris Sly is going to be here. Don't go away. For 2 months, we all got to know the curly-haired guy on American Idol. Take a look.
Making it this far on American Idol is probably the greatest experience of my life outside of my wedding day. That's right, baby, I said it.
You guys are probably wondering why I called this meeting, because I'm bringing Chubby back.
I'm going home to the place where I belong, and where your love has always been enough for me.
From Greenville, South Carolina, please welcome Chris Sly. Now, is this true that you you were thinking about quitting?
It was a little bit of a misunderstanding. What I was saying, if you read the whole interview, I was very, very glowing.
I just read that one
and talking.
line.
Yeah.
And then I put it down.
A lot of people just read that one line.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, the next day, I looked up on, like, literally every news website was like, big picture of me, Chris Sly wanted to quit American Idol. And I was like, no. So, what I was saying was that I had one of those moments that I'm sure everybody that has ever had a job, that they, even if they love the job, have reached that point where they go, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Mm-hmm. And Top 12 week was one of those weeks where I had one of those moments. My wife had been in town for 3 days, and I literally got to see her for 45 minutes, and we had been apart that whole time. And
yeah.
I just had one of those emotional moments. And then I ended up walking around the studio with one of the guys from 19, and he was talking and kind of talked me out of those emotional moments. Mm-hmm. And I was like, the reason why I want to be on the show is because it's the best show on TV, and besides Ellen, of course.
Yeah.
And and because it's a great opportunity. And you know, I went out the next week and I thought I gave my best performance with "She's Not There" by the Zombies in British Invasion Week. So
yeah, I thought it was great. So will you sing for us? Because there happens to be a mic and a piano over there.
Definitely.
Big-time movie star who's been working in show business for over 40 years. His new movie is called Grindhouse. Please welcome Kurt Russell. Thank you for being on.
It's nice to be here. I've never got to do your show, so
I
this is fun.
I don't know why. Goldie's been here.
Has she been on your show?
And
okay.
Kate, yes.
All right, Katie's a lot.
Yeah.
Oliver will be here soon.
I was just using them to get to you, actually. So congratulations, you've got a new little addition to the family coming.
Yeah, Oliver and Aaron are going to have a child in September. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl, so we're
They're
all
waiting to find out?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
How do you wait anymore?
How do you
know?
wait anymore when you, I mean,
know.
also you don't know what to buy?
I don't
and
know
to
how
be...
they have probably a little marker that they can move around and hide things. I don't know.
Really?
I
Is that
don't
what they
know.
do? Like those don'ts in the magazines,
yeah,
the
exactly.
black bar?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just put the black
Something
bar
like
over
that,
it? And so you have how many? You have I can't believe your grandparents. You and Goldie are grandparents.
Yeah, well, Ryder's 3 years old now.
Is he really?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, he's getting up there.
And what,
There he is.
and what is he in? What kind of contraption is that?
I don't know. I don't know where they got that picture.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's some kind of ride.
I like to take him on. Katie got Oliver and Wyatt and I Vespas for Christmas, and you know those little—they're not no motorcycles, but they're little scooters, you know.
No, they're
And,
motorcycles.
Yeah. Well, I used to when Katie was a little girl. I had a Harley Davidson that I used to put her on the gas tank in the front. And I'd run her up and down the street, and she'd always turn around, you know, and she'd go, "Faster, Pa, faster!" And then
This is before child services actually formed.
Yeah, this is before. Yeah, and
Yeah,
before
yeah,
helmets.
yeah.
Before you had to wear helmets, was when motorcycles were fun to ride.
Yeah.
But so he likes to go around in the Vespa.
So it's
they
an
take him
actual. It's not a toy Vespa. It's a real Vespa,
Yeah.
and you put him.
Well, we live about 3 miles apart. Not even, probably 2 miles apart. And so I just jump on that little thing and hop back and forth.
And so where do you put Ryder?
Up. We're just in the front of the seat.
In front of the seat.
Just I sit on the seat and then he sits right on the front part.
And do you
He's
pad
really
him
little.
with like? Do you have
He's
bubble
small.
wrap and styrofoam and stuff all over him, or?
We just go around the front yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But we don't wear helmets.
And you get to see him often?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as much as possible. They're in New York right now, but it's just great.
You
know,
must
I mean,
just
really
love
is.
that.
Yeah, and he's a blast. He's really fun. He's really smart.
Because is everybody out of the house now? Is it just you and Goldie now?
Pretty much. Wyatt's getting ready to go to college this year, so he's going to be here for the summertime. He's going to go to USC Film School, and other than that, though, yeah, Oliver and Aaron live in West Hollywood, and Wyatt was in Toronto, and Boston's up doing his PhD in Santa Barbara. So you know they're scattered now.
And how is that having a kind of an empty house now? Is that?
It's different. It's really different. It's I don't know. I mean, I don't like. For Christmas, the kids took all of my old tapes, and I had a lot of them, and they had them made into DVD, to CDs, so that they'll last forever, right? So,
Right.
one of the big things was to put one on and watch it. I hated it.
Why?
It was too bittersweet. It was like Goldie and I looked at me and said, "We'll never do this again." Maybe like the day before I die, I'll say, "Okay, run them all."
Yeah.
But I don't want to, it's like looking in the past, it's like looking at a time that you will never have again. And it was a great time. And the future, you look to the future, and I want that to be, fabulous too. And so I think it's almost better to, I don't want to.
You don't want to look at those little memories?
It's almost like it's too painful sometimes.
See, there are no pictures of me or anything like that. So
It's a good thing.
I would love to see. No,
It's a good thing.
no. Then I'd have footage of me being on some type of motorcycle riding dangerously somewhere.
bad.
That's going to be evidence for them someday. That's what it's going to be. So you started acting at how old were you?
9.
9.
Yeah.
So you were, because I remember watching you, and I had a crush on you. I thought that you, in all the films that you did.
You never wrote me, you never
No.
called.
No, I just sat alone.
You slowed down.
We have a clip from a movie that you did. I don't know how old you were. The One and Only, the Genuine Original Family Band.
That's where Goldie and I met.
And you met Goldie on the set. You were
She was a dancer.
how
I
old-
I turned 16 on that show.
Okay, let's take a look at this clip.
Presto change, yo!
He's 10 feet off the ground. Who invented music? We'd like to shake his hand. That's how music magic is made.
Okay.
That's amazing.
This is so good. When you're a kid, when you're young, you know some things are true and you should stick with them. I didn't want to do this movie because I didn't want to do the dancing and the singing.
You were fantastic.
Because I knew that if I did, it would be there forever and it would haunt me. And here I am, 47,000 years later, watching that again. It's like, I hate that. It's like,
See?
I hated doing it.
But that was adorable. That was fantastic.
It's just not
Did you
me.
dance in a lot of movies?
No. You found the one that I did, yeah.
And Goldie was a dancer also?
Goldie was a dancer. She was a real dancer.
Now, do y'all remember each other then?
She claims she does, but I know she's lying. Yeah, I remember her though, because I used to watch her warm up.
So that's her in the movie.
Yeah, well, there you go. Now that's a dancer.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's pretty cute, huh? So
And
that's John Davidson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And y'all have such a great relationship. You seem to really. You've been together how long?
24 years. We have a very real relationship. We have a
Yeah.
relationship like I think a lot of other people do. Oh, I mean, that's to say thank you. I think it's weird though. From our point of view, it's kind of strange because people look at I think people being together for 24 years, especially if they're in Hollywood, is something that's great. It doesn't mean anything because from our point of view, looking at it from the inside, we're just like everybody else. We have fights, we have down times, we have joyous times together. We have all the things that you're supposed to have in life for as long as you have them together. And for that, I'm grateful. But for how long that lasts, you never know. And so I always feel like in America, especially, there's sort of an attempt to put pressure on you to keep something going that nobody else has anything to do with. So
Right.
the day may arrive when you just say, we're just not having fun anymore. So what are you supposed to do? Stay together because the rest of the world says, oh, you've been together for 3,500 years. And
Yeah.
No, you have to forget that and just live your life. As of today, things are cool.
That's great. That's a great attitude. That's a great attitude. I love that. Because you're right. All right, we have to take a break. We'll talk about Grindhouse when we come back. We'll be right back. We're back with Kurt Russell. So we're about to talk about Grindhouse, but then he was just saying Pink's on the show today.
Yeah, I saw the card where it says Pink, and this, I don't know how many years ago it was. It wasn't that many, maybe 8 or 9 years ago. And we were somewhere, Goldie and I were together, and then it says, there's a girl here who wants to say hi to you guys. And so we went over and said hi, and she introduced herself. She's a very confident kind of girl, and she said, I'm going to be a big star. And great. And she said, my name's Pink. Remember that. And I said, all right, Pink, we'll remember that. So it wasn't about 2 years later, and Goldie and I were listening to TV. Hey, that's that girl, Pink!
Yeah.
That's that girl. So Pink's done pretty great.
Yeah, she's
She did what she said she was going to do.
she's fantastic.
Yeah, congratulations to her.
Yeah. She's not only talented, but she's very, very smart. She's an amazing person.
She's going to
So,
come out here
yeah.
and tell you, no, that wasn't me. And it was probably Gwen Stefani or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. No,
it
there's
was
only
her.
one
It was her. I
Pink. You
remember
remember
that.
that name.
Yeah.
All right, so Grindhouse, this movie, you play a bad, bad man.
Yeah, very, yeah.
Bad man.
Bad psychotic mess. But a lot of fun to do. And really fun to work with Tarantino. He's just a blast. I mean, really
So
fun.
you're driving, you're actually doing the driving, right? You don't have a stunt driver?
Oh, no. There's Buddy Joe Hooker is a legendary stunt guy. Jeff Dashnaw is the guy who coordinated it. We have stunt drivers who we worked with for 6 weeks, but we do most of the driving in the movie. I mean, when a cart flips up and comes down on its head,
They're
that's
not
not
going to let
me
you do
in there.
that.
Yeah, right. I don't know if Buddy Joe was in on that one. But we did do, most of the stuff. We're, driving 80, 90, 100 miles an hour through most of it. And it's one of the great car chases. It's very old school, no CGI. And that's sort of the climax of the movie Death Proof, which is one of 2 movies. It's a double feature, just like they used to do in the Grindhouse days. The old Grindhouse pictures
Right.
so we got Planet Terror. Robert Rodriguez directed that. And we've got Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof, and that's the one I'm in.
So let's show this car chase, which is crazy. This girl, this is the one with the girl on the hood, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and she's really holding on to this hood.
Yeah.
This is, like you said, it's not
Zoe Bell.
CGI. She's really.
She's a real stunt girl, and she's an actress, and she did a phenomenal job.
Okay, let's
and she's
go.
alive. Ready to fly.
What happens? Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yes.
Well, it looks great and scary, and I'm glad that everybody's okay. I want to give you
It's
a
a
gift.
very female empowering movie, actually. I'm not joking.
At some point, it turns around.
Yeah, it's got a real twist on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, before you go, I want to do, maybe I'm doing Ryder a favor more so than you. I'm not sure.
okay.
But one thing we want is for Ryder to wear a helmet because I think it's really important.
That's very cool.
And bring it out. Come on over here. And on the back, there's a picture of you and Goldie license
Oh,
plate.
this is crazy.
Ryder,
Wait, I got a camera on that
Ryder
one?
has the license
this.
plate, and he has a helmet, and he
look at
can
this.
ride that thing around.
Oh, that's great. It's got training wheels on. We'll
Yes.
get those off quick.
Yeah, yeah.
That's terrific.
Isn't
Thank
that
you
great?
very much.
You're welcome.
That's
You're welcome.
really nice. Thank
All
you.
right, Grindhouse is in theaters everywhere right now. We're going to look at Wednesday's wonderful world of web videos after this, and then Pink is going to sing for us and talk to us. We'll be back. All right. Well, it's Wednesday. You know what that means? It's time for Wednesday's wonderful world of web videos. Okay, this first one is a little girl who, how old? She's probably like 3 years old, cutest little girl, and she's talking to somebody about what she's going to do if a monster shows up.
And tell Mommy again what you said you were going to do to him if he came here.
I said I'm going to kick his ass.
Oh. That's not nice.
If he's going to come in here, he's going to kick my ass.
He will?
Yeah. He'll come out in the movie. He will come out and kick my ass.
Okay.
And I can kick his ass.
Okay. But that's not a nice word. You should say kick his butt.
Oh.
Cute! Really cute. All right. And this, I think, it's a commercial for a home improvement store or something like that.
We just got this catalog for HomeWarehouse.com's grand opening sale. It has a huge selection, really low prices, and we can buy it all online, which is nice because sometimes just getting started on home improvement projects is the hardest part of all, and this catalog really seems to help. Pick your butt up.
She hit him with it. And there's just a bunch of animals being cute is what this is. Go to our website to find out how Pink is going to sing for us when we come back. Don't go away. I know you can wear something like this, but it's daytime, Pink.
I know, I forgot.
All right. No, that's all right. People are going to boo this. They're watching. Listen, yeah. Do you remember the Kurt Russell
I
story?
do. I can't believe that he remembered that. I did have really pink hair, but I couldn't believe. Yes, and Goldie was talking
Where
to me about
were
how
they that you walked up to
in
him?
a New York City hotel bar. Mm-hmm. I was like, "Hi, I'm totally gonna be famous. I love you guys." And Goldie was like, "I went to Mardi Gras once." They talked to me and I was with my mom or my stepmom and my dad. They talked to us for like an hour.
That's
They were
sweet.
the coolest people in the
He
entire
didn't remember
world.
that part. He just thought you came up to him.
She was like, I had
Yeah.
colors in my hair because we were at Mardi Gras and they were throwing beads at me and then it rained and da-da-da. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I love you.
Yeah.
It was fun.
That's
I can't
very cool.
believe he
And that was
remembered
before you even shot a video or anything?
it. Yeah, I was 18 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because your first video, I remember your first video, you were on a motorcycle, is that
Yes,
right?
yes.
And I thought,
Yes.
she's going to be huge. That's the first thing I saw that you did.
And I scared you even then.
Yes, but I liked it. So, how come? Talk about what you're doing. You're doing some kind of boot camp right now, aren't you?
Self-imposed.
Okay, so what do you do every day to work out? Because I think people are looking at your body, going, "How do I do that?"
Yes, he is looking at my body saying, how do I do that? I run 60 minutes a day. I do an hour of yoga, and then I drink a lot of wine.
Yeah?
I think that helps. I honestly do. I don't smoke, though, so it's one or the other.
How long ago did you quit?
5 days.
Uh-huh.
I'm so excited. I was so nice to the people when I was driving in today.
Yeah. Are you being sarcastic?
Yes.
So you're on edge a little bit?
No.
Yeah. So, but you want to quit smoking and it's been, how long have you been married now? Is it a year?
Over a year.
Over a year?
Yeah.
Well, and they said.
He's clapping and everything.
Yeah, everything. So you've made it a year.
Oh, look at
Corey.
bear.
Now, it's because you never see each other, is that right? Because
That helps.
You're always on the road. He's always on the road.
Yeah, but we meet in random hotel rooms, which we love.
And now, are you going to try to start a family, you and Corey? Is that?
Carrie.
Carrie?
It's okay. We
I
have
call
a
him
family.
Corey. Corey and I have a
go
thing.
way back.
Way before you met him, he was Corey.
Okay.
And I'll tell you about that some other time.
We have 4 dogs, so we have a family.
Yeah, but do you want to have a baby, though?
Eventually.
Because the quit smoking thing has to happen.
But if you listen to rumors, I've been pregnant for 4 years. I'm going to have the largest infant
Yeah.
in history.
So your dogs are your babies?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. We just got a new baby.
Yeah.
He's special.
Bubba.
Bubba.
So if anybody...
Bubba the flying spider monkey. I shouldn't do
Probably
that.
not. No. You can't do anything.
Here.
I'll interview you like this.
I had nothing to wear.
I want to thank my guests, Kirt Russell, Pink, and Chris Sly. Tomorrow, Jeff Foxworthy will be here. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.